Hi Scorpio, this is Janelle and this is your weekly reading for the week of March 11th to March 17th. Okay, so hi. Welcome back Scorpio. Of course this reading is not going to be for all Scorpios. However, if it is for you, you'll just magically feel that. So long and short of it, Scorpios, that things are going great right now, but you it's almost like too great. You keep waiting for the other foot to drop, and Spirit is just telling you to have some confidence right now. Allow yourself to receive, basically, right? So let's jump in. So I feel that right now in this week, if this reading resonates with you, you might find that things just happen to be going your way. I feel that the collective that I'm picking up for right now, you are in a love relationship with somebody who really truly loves you and cares for you. And through this person, you've got all this access to things. It's like you have this great home together, like this home life together. It doesn't have to be a physical house, but it's like you have this great house, like this great home together, and like you can have access to things. I also see that when it comes to work and just the way you guys relate to each other, things are looking good. So I see you guys just relaxed around the house. There's no arguing. This person's probably reading, probably doing their own thing. You're doing your own thing. You're coexisting together. There's just no drama. I also see that you guys just really complement each other. Look at that. You just really complement each other, and you're just in this place of clean, just stress-free coexistence. It's to the point where you have time to think. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of getting dark here, but you have time to think, to be yourself, to explore yourself, to ask yourself ask your higher self questions. Does that help? Okay. Excuse me, maybe not, but yeah, I just feel like you may even have time to really sit and relax and enjoy your social life. Maybe some of you have friends, and maybe you can just be at a party or be somewhere and just be in your space and just be kind of relaxed. And the reason why is because you are fulfilled. This is what fulfillment feels like. This person that you're with has offered you a real offer of love, and you've accepted it. And I feel that because you've accepted it and you have chosen to have this life with them, it's like this person just coming out of trees. They're like, breathe and looking around at this great landscape, being free enough and at peace enough to do that. Yeah, this is a great connection. But I think that you're feeling a little antsy, Scorpio. You might be feeling a little antsy because you're not used to having this much of a drama-free environment for this long. So I guess the message here is that they're saying don't ruin things for yourself because you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I feel that some of this has to do with low self-esteem. So let's work through these cards. Let's see. Yeah, again, I'm just feeling like you're holding on to this chair for dear life. It just seems like this is your hand. Don't ask why, but it seems like this is your hand holding on to this chair because all this goodness is just blasting towards you. Don't worry about this side, but imagine the front of you. You're just like, all this goodness is just blasting the front of you. And even in the back here, it's just like there's a butterfly. This butterfly is bringing this sword. They're trying to get you to relax, okay? Because you're afraid of what you're experiencing. Oops. You're afraid of what you're experiencing. When we're used to drama and being treated poorly and having to look for someone else's affections and doing this and that, when we finally find somebody or some situation that actually is different from that, where they're actually giving us what we need, giving us the emotional fulfillment, all of a sudden we're not getting that hit that we usually get when we're striving for something, because we have what we need. And so it's like, well, now we don't know what to do with ourselves, and I'm feeling that. So I'm seeing this as you being you. I'm seeing this person as being you, Scorpio, where it's like you're standing here like, what? This person actually wants me? Oh, they're introducing me to their parents, their father and their grandfather and their world. Oh my gosh, this person's wealthy and they want to share it with me? Like, what? And then behind here, there's this chest, and it looks like it has red light there, but that's not red. That's actually, light. It's just his stocking leggings from the other side, but don't worry about it. But anyway, my point is, it looks like this chest is illuminated with red, so you're kind of like questioning, this is too good to be true. Is this person gonna gobble me up and eat me in the basement or something? Like, real people aren't like this. Real people don't live like this, happy and whatnot. But actually, they do. When you are having that life, you're just not used to it. It's not familiar to you, so it feels foreign. It feels you feel suspicious about it. This is love. You're used to striving for love, and I think at one point you did, and now boom, you have it. This person is connecting with you. This person is committing to you, and at the same time, it's like I can hear some of you be like, "Oh, there's the devil card." Before you even look there, stay with me. Stay with me. um, this person is there with you, but look, now you're kind of turning your back a little bit, and there's the person, your little bunny mate right there. It's like you are afraid. This is your low self-esteem coming out, your untrusting attitude coming out. See, he's like, hi, what's up? This is not anything the other person's doing. This is not anything going on in the relationship like deception or anything. This represents your low self-esteem and how it is causing you to question this connection, to question things. And it's really because you're coming from an underlying feeling of undeservability, not feeling like you deserve it. And it's almost like, does this person know who I am? If they really knew who I was, then they wouldn't want to be with me. So they still want to be with me. They must be crazy, or either they're a serial killer or whatever. I just feel like you're having these thoughts, but it's actually not the case. They actually really care for you. So Spirit is saying, relax. Just breathe, learn to relax, sit down, relax, allow yourself to sink in and to allow your new abundance to sink in. Because what I'm seeing here is that it's like they're letting you just sit here with these trees unadorned. But after a while, they're going to start to adorn the trees, let in things little by little, like let in more abundance, more trips, more whatever, so you're not just overwhelmed with all this goodness, because you're gonna like distrust him. Imagine like sleeping with a guy, for example, and staying over that night, and the next morning you're so used to like leaving or even not even making it to the morning. Sorry. It happens, right? Not even making it to the next morning because you know that he doesn't want you to sleep over. You know that even if you do sleep over after sex, that you better hightail it out because it'll be weird if you stay longer because they're like, what are you doing? You're not my girlfriend. But then here it is that you're with this person. They want you to stay over. And not only that, you're going through your normal motions like, all right, well, I'll kick rocks now. Okay, I guess I'll see you later. I guess I'll see you at work. Hey, whatever your style is, don't fake the funk, right? But you're getting your shoes on, you're trying to put your bra back on, and then the guy's like, where are you going? And you're like, well, I guess I was leaving, like, right? And he's like, no, I mean, and then he's looking like, why would you leave? We just went through something together, and I want to cuddle a bit, and you're on your old way, your old MO, so to speak, and you're not realizing that this person is actually a good person and they want you. They do. And so you're like, okay. And then you guys both lie back down. He turns the lights off. You snuggle it out. And then, you could hear him sleeping in your ear. But then you're still wide awake, like, you're afraid to move because I am not describing my life, okay? In case somebody's like, that's oddly specific, but, maybe I watch too much TV. But the point is, then you wake up the next morning and he's not in the bed, and then you wake up and he walks in the room and he's like, oh hey, there you are, you're up, and he hands you like this Starbucks that he had gone out and gotten, or this cup of some cappuccino or latte or something he made in his kitchen, and then you're like, holy crap, and then you start wondering like, oh God, what's going on? And you start questioning, is this guy ever gonna leave? Maybe he's is there what's in his coffee? So the point I'm making is like, you're busy on a one-way kind of mentality based on what you're used to, and it's trauma-based, right? So you're with this person now and things are going really well. The angels are saying, look, here's a victory wreath. Things are going really well for you, and don't kill it, okay? Just instead of continuing to question this and its authenticity, instead focus on trying to get calm, they're saying, and to acclimate to this lovely kind of treatment. Because here's this person now. Some of you might be trying to kind of ghost a bit, because here's this person, the opposite of this card, opposite side. This person's like, hey, and they're looking for you and you're not there. So I don't see a lot heavy duty ghosting, but I do see a little frustration, like they're like, why are they pulling away? This person may know your actions, they may pick up that you're feeling this way, but they're like, stop it. Like, this is them coming in, like, to swoop you back up. They're like, don't even try to get yourself out of the situation. Also, the angels, this is a message. They're coming in to liberate you from this situation of your own doing. The Eight of Swords we love. The Eight of Swords means you're caught up in a mental state that is imprisoning you. So you are your own prisoner, and it's a beautiful card because it just means once you change your perspective, you're out of those ropes already. That's a nuance of the Eight of Swords. It's where you're trapped in a situation of your own doing, or that you're trapped in a situation that is easy to get out of, okay? Either way, it's easy. So, so this message should liberate you in some way today, or, whatever, right? All right, so let's move on. Yay! Yeah, because look, I just feel like there's some fear here. Like, there's this life of love and stuff, and meanwhile, you're still retreating a little bit. You're scared. And the angels, when I put this card down, I could just feel this, like, amazing energy that came through right underneath this lover's card right there. This angel, like, just had just this high frequency feeling. And for me, when I feel the angels, like, really, because they can reveal themselves to you on any different level, just like they can speak to you on any different level. Like, it could come out as gently as a thought, and it's just barely imperceptible as being something other than from yourself. Or they can just shout loudly in your ear, stop, or something that sounds so audible it sounds like there's somebody here in this hallway or something. And the same goes for making their presence be felt. So they can do that. They can move time and space. It's up to them. They just don't do that for the sake of, not interrupting your lessons. But as I put this down, I can feel their energy more pronounced. And what that felt to me, what that usually feels like to me, is like such a high frequency where it's almost like the air that gets a little thinner. It's what we would describe as crisp, as clear, as clean air, and that showed me in this moment that and the sound really would be like, yeah, or even like something like that, some kind of level, like, but just that, right? So they're showing, like, relax. This connection is real. It's God-given. It's blessed. It's touched. It's whatever you want to say. And I'm seeing here as well, this is contract. This is a real connection that you have with somebody, right? And the angels are pointing to this book, and they're saying, yeah, it's written, Maktum, it's written, it's here. So they're saying, stop second guessing things. Because look at you, just like this energy came under this card and we felt it, this energy of discontent, of boredom, of not believing, the Four of Cups came right underneath this Devil card. These are your thoughts. Your thoughts are discontent. You're wondering. You're all up in your mind. It's all fear-based, like waiting for the other shoe to drop. So they're saying, instead of sitting here and creating heartbreak for yourself, right? They're saying you're missing what's really going on here. Instead of sitting there and creating heartbreak for yourself, they want you to focus, get quiet, go inward, and they want you to, instead of trying to ghost a bit and make yourself aloof, they want you to start to acclimate yourself to the ways of this person. Start to see this person inviting you to stay over as something that you would like to normalize in your experience. When they give you that cafe latte the next morning, see it as an expression of love and connection, and not as some creeper slipping something in to your drink. So they're saying to get accustomed to it, because take a look here. They see that you're a flight risk, so to speak. They see it. And so Spirit is creating the conditions so that you can feel more safe in coming to this pond, to this connection. So that's kind of their message. They're like, chill out, relax. And here you are with this person. I think this person, their attraction to you and their attention and their connection and their attention to you and their choosing you is literally a conundrum for you. Like, I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand. Why would they like me? What is it? Do they want something what do they want? What I don't and this is the mentality. And the angels are saying the reason why they want you is because you guys are a good match. That's it. Look at you. You guys are a good match. And it's to them, they think things are great, but you're the one who's like looking at stuff and you're like wondering why, what's going on. But instead, you're not noticing these two. Stop worrying about the whys and trying to understand the wherefores, and pick up these two cups and just walk over that bridge and walk into something better. That's it. But either way, they're saying, help is on the way, right? Look, angels are saying, we're coming to help you with this. They're going to be speaking to your third eye. And what that tells me is they're going, thank you, angels. What that tells me is they're going to be working with you on the mental level. Here's you with whatever they're giving you. Imagine that as a big pill, I guess. Working on the mental level for you. They need to shift your perspective on this issue. And I think that they've tried to tell you this quite a few times. But I feel that them telling you just wasn't enough for you. So now I feel that they're going to be trying to work a little bit more alchemically on this level for you. Oh, sorry, my camera's having trouble. My phone's having trouble sharpening in this light, and I want you to see it. Okay, good. So, like, imagine if they gave you this ball and they're like, okay, come on, we got to recalibrate you so you can focus on this. Let's clear out those fears. Now just look into this ball. And then this ball starts like scanning you, doing all sorts of things, recalibrating. So they're working on you, on your third eye area and your mentality and your mental field on a physical level, okay? Yay, thanks, angels. Aren't they so great? Super greats. Angels and guides, teacher guides too, all of them. Yeah. Oops, okay, there we go. Yeah, so again, just try to manage your expectations is what they're saying, because it's like you just don't know how to view this person. They're saying they're working with you on that, but you do need to clear up some of this mental chatter, this mental clutter. See, he's pointing to the ground and underneath the floorboards. You got a lot going on that subconscious that's not allowing you to see this person. Look at that comet behind. It's like it's behind him. He's missing it. And look at this beautiful infinity sign. To me, that's the sign of twin flame for me personally. But in this case, it just means it's just representing your lover, twinny or twin or not. It just represents your lover. You're there with this person, but you're not able to recognize them fully because you got to clear up some mental patterns that are kind of like, that have kind of been beating you up, and they aren't allowing you to see these blue skies. You're just seeing this negativity, right? And so here they're like comforting you. You're the horse, and that's your angels and guides. They're comforting you. They're like, don't worry. See that eye? It's like here they brought you to this little eye hospital. So cute. They're so cute, I swear. Little eye hospital, and then they're like, you're up. Ding, take a look at this thing, and they're just gonna be working with you. Now, they're saying what that means at the quote-unquote eye hospital, which they're like saying, we didn't tell you, you made that up. Either way, it's so cute. What they're saying is that at the quote-unquote eye hospital, with the methods that they're going to be doing, it's going to be something as simple as getting you to watch movies, and when you watch movies, you might see certain dynamics play out in the movie. Like, for example, the one we just told you, because I watch a lot of movies, where the person wakes up and they're like, hey, you want me to stay here? You might see that in the film. And in the film, you're watching this heroine, this woman, as she finally finds the love of her life, and she realizes that he's a good guy because he treats her this way, and he stands in stark contrast to the rotten guys she's been dating before. And it's like, that's one example. Like, they'll want you to see that as a model, and it might resonate for you, right? And they want, in that moment, they'll be like, this is your situation. This is the real deal. Another way that they might do this is that they might just open your eyes to certain realities. They might make sure that you cross paths with people who serve as models for you. They're just going to be working on you on an intellectual, mental level so that you can work through this. And again, here's this cup of love. God bless. I just bought these cards, guys. I am in love with these cards. Marriage. We're getting married in this card. Because take a look. I feel maybe some of you guys might be getting married. Cool. With this person. But this deck, I put the link to it below, but this is a deck that I've been wanting to get for a while. All of the cards in this deck showcase a different method of divination that's been used throughout the past. I think it's called Divinations of the Ancients. It's amazing, but it's gorgeous. Look at this. The lighting isn't so good. But anyway, this card, I pulled this card for you. It doesn't mean you guys are going to be reading tea leaves. It maybe one person out there. But what it does mean is it shows me that this person, it has given you a cup of love, and they see you in their future. Again, this does, there's no such thing as a mistake with utterances. I do see marriage in this card. I think this person wants to marry you, because this looks like a wedding cup as I'm looking at it. It's got a glint there at the upper left hand corner of the cup. The leaves look a little like a bouquet. Yeah, it also looks like a little bit like a bride with her bouquet and with things fluttering in the wind, like petals. So the point is that I think this person is extending this cup to you because they want to have you in their life in the long term. I'm seeing forever is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing definite marriage. I'm seeing Kentucky. Is someone who's watching this living in Kentucky? If so, give me a shout out so I can know, because I don't know. I just pull these things out of the thin air, and unless you guys email me, I'm just wondering, right? But yeah, so I just see, there's definitely a marriage coming up, a wedding coming up, wedding ceremony. Now, listen, for some of you, this means that there's a wedding for you, right? And for some of you, you might be, in the potential wedding with this person. And for some of you, maybe you're already engaged with this person, betrothed. Maybe you're set to marry and you're having these second thoughts. This is cold feet. My answer would be marry this person. And for some of you, maybe you haven't even met this person as yet. Who knows? And so you'll meet them at a wedding ceremony of some sort. But either way, this person has designs for marriage with you. They see you as a long-term partner to settle down with. All right. This reading has been, the purpose of this reading for the angels has been to take you from this moment to this moment. Right? Once you get to this, from this moment to this moment, you can get to this moment. It's interesting because usually we sequence from left to right, but I was wondering, whoops, I put it on the wrong side. But then as I laid it down, I realized, oh no, it's on the right side, okay? It's on the proper side. So moving towards here. So they want to make you move from here and having these low expectations of yourself and second guessing to here where you're like, I can do it. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. There's a reason why this person wants me. And then you will be vibrating at the level with them because they see in you something that you're unable to see. They're your sun, I'm hearing. They're your sun, S-U-N. And they're able to illuminate you and illuminate you, and therefore they're seeing you within that light. But you are kind of like under this moon here. You're complementing them with this moon, and you're not, here's the moon again, you're just not seeing yourself fairly, I think, okay? Oopsies. Let's take a look at these other 3 cards that come from the same awesome new deck. What I'm seeing here is these cards basically say, it's like, that's you. That's you on this coin. Like it's like you on this gold coin. You're like, me? Like this is how this other person sees you. Like you're the most important thing here. You're gold. And then they have given you their heart. And it's almost like you're holding this pendant, and it looks like a necklace for me, and as I was looking at it, I can hear you saying, me, like you really choose me, like this feeling of just disbelief, like it's almost like you just can't understand. And the words verbatim, I wrote it down, that I heard is, all this goodness for me, and I'm going to use that in my title because you're just so like, I can't believe it. And then this card came and my eyes fixed on that answer, yes. Okay, so yes, this is the one for you. Okay, this is really the one for you. All right, so anyway, Scorpio, if this reading resonated for you, then basically you are in a position to marry someone or be connected with someone on a long term. And I feel that you are already in this connection with them. Maybe for some of you, you're going to meet this person. I'm not sure. And if you do, you'll probably meet them at some type of wedding ceremony. But the point is that try to avoid having these fears. These fears come from lack of self-confidence and just full-on conditioning from past relationships that you've had. All right, your angels are working to liberate you on the mental level. You're on your mental plane by working to shift your perceptions, okay? At the third eye level. All right, so anyway, yay! Somebody's getting married. And it's funny, I wonder if it was this I earlier I was laying some cards and I was down here and I was singing that song, going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. So I'm clairaudient, so I hear things, and so I would hear songs sometimes, and I think it was this reading, I'm not sure, but anyway, I feel like that relates. Okay, so anyway, so I know I just said anyway like 10 times in the last 2 minutes. Give me a break. So anyway, if you'd like to find out more information about this, like you have a question like, what did you mean when you said this, that, please feel free to email me, okay? And if you'd like a personal reading or you want a question that is in line with more of a personal reading, like the question requires me to dip into your energy, then shoot me a request and I'll be happy to direct you to the readings that I offer you. But either way, yay, this is great. This feels so good. This person feels so good for you, Scorpio. And I thank you so much, okay? And I will talk to you later, all right? Bye.